It is week 3. I'll update you guys a little about what's been going on with me this last week and what I've been able to accomplish. And then this week I want to go ahead and talk about the emotional aspect of weight loss transformation, mostly about emotional eating. Okay, so I'm still doing Rock and Body. I've actually this week started my last week of Rock and Body. So I'll be completing the program this coming weekend. Last week I ended up losing a little over 2 pounds, again about 2.5 pounds, and I reached double digits of weight loss, so a total of 12 pounds for me now. Okay. I'm happy about that. I think that, to me, I think that's pretty cool that I actually set my mind to lose this weight, that I've been able to lose as much as I have. I've been consistent, which is huge. I think consistency, accountability, and have a lot of support in my life. My husband, my children, I've got a lot of friends who are rooting for me, which I really, really appreciate. And I thank all of you for just being there for me and expecting the best of me. So again, I was able to lose that weight, definitely by being active. Nutrition, again, is huge for me. I used to kind of believe that I could exercise away a bad diet. The first 3 weeks of my weight loss journey proved to me that that's not true. My first 6 pounds, I lost all due to just changing my diet and making sure that on Sundays we prep our food for the week, and that way I just have something there for me to eat. And that kind of helps with my emotional eating too. I'm a very, very big emotional eater. The emotional eating is what caused me to get to 230, which is my heaviest weight ever. And to help with that, what I found in the last few weeks with my weight loss is I still do get those urges to emotional eat. I get those urges to eat my feelings. I have found what helps for me as far as emotional eating goes is I've had to become very self-aware. When am I feeling that need to emotional eat? What are the foods that I'm reaching for? What is the feeling behind emotional eating? Am I angry at that time? Am I stressed out? Am I sad, lonely? One of the things I found, I emotional eat if I don't feel productive. So knowing when I want to emotional eat, knowing the reasons why I want to eat, and then also it's important, I found, that I pay attention to where in my body I'm feeling my emotions when I want to eat. And one thing I discovered is that the number one place I feel that emotion is in my stomach, in my gut. And I carry a lot of my weight in my stomach area. And I think, if you want to get kind of deeper into it, I think that what I'm doing is I'm putting armor around myself. That's my armor. My fat, it's like trying to keep people and things away. So in the last 6-7 weeks, I've discovered that if I'm aware, if I'm self-aware, then I can choose better what I want to eat, what I'm reaching for. Of course, I've already prepped my meals for the week, so I have something in the fridge. And I'm not going to reach for those things that are full of carbs and full of sugar and full of fat. One of my favorite things to reach for was always pastries, donuts. Cheese Danish was huge for me. So I don't really reach for those things anymore. Sometimes I still crave them, and I've really got to pay attention and stop myself and say, you know what? I have these goals. I have this that I'm working toward. I've already come this far, so I'm just not going to do it. So if you're more interested in kind of trying to figure out how to be self-aware, You can check out Dave Snyder on YouTube. He's got some excellent videos. And you can also kind of get into Tony Robbins, Anthony Robbins. He's a really, really great self-help guru that my husband and I have been following for years, and we totally love him. So for this week, until I see you guys next week, why don't you try and become self-aware and figure out where are you feeling it and why are you eating. And yes, that's my cat in the background. See you next week.